Turtle Dad.
And today we're going to be talking about ROBO Turtle.
Robo Turtle.
One of the 4 bad guys that you can see in episode 3 of Turtle Man Story Time.
Yep, story time with Turtle Man.
Ted.
That's right. We've done 3 episodes so far, and
3.
second and third episodes include Turtle Man, Robo Turtle. But what you've been telling me about Robo Turtle is that he, though he starts as a bad guy, actually
will become the best, one of the best
good guys.
So, if you want to see him become a good guy, go check out the episode 3 of Turtle Man Story Time.
Yeah, actually, it'll be episode 4 that it comes out on because we just did episode 3 and it left off on us on a cliffhanger. But you by now, faithful listener who are listening to this episode 6 as it comes live, will know how exactly it turns out. But for now, in light of that, let's talk about this person, this Robo Turtle. Tell me about his origin story. Where does he come from?
He comes from no one but him himself, Turtle Man. He made
so
Turtle.
Robo Turtle was created by Turtle Man.
Yes.
And then, so why did Turtle Man create Robo Turtle?
He thought it would be a great person to help him with hacking into War Turtle's system and help and be the best, one of the best superheroes in all of history.
So he thought he was going to be helpful.
But he wasn't.
He wasn't. Why wasn't he helpful?
Well, because he got... Volcano Man was like, is he powered by water or is he not? And he was like, he's not. And it was like...
Right, because why would you power a robot with water?
Because all his robots are powered by water.
Okay, so Volcano Man has water-powered robots.
And he's like...
Hold on. So Volcano Man, I just want to clarify something. Volcano Man has robots that are powered by water.
And he's like, well, and what about we give him some water? And Turtle Man was like, no, don't. But it was too late. He accidentally poured it when he said.
So, Volcano Man.
He fell over and like.
Yeah. Sure. Right. Of course. Yep. Okay. But Volcano Man has robots that run on water. Apparently, I'm the only one who has a problem with this. Apparently, Turtle Man Ted has no idea why this is confusing. That Volcano Man has robots that run on water. But anyway, the water he pours onto Robo Turtle that Turtle Man just created.
But he will become the best superhero in the world.
So this water that he pours on Robo Turtle, what does it do? Like, does it make him go crazy or something, or what happens?
It makes him get out of place. It jumps into the sky, busting the walls.
Jumps into the sky, busting the walls.
It kind of sounds like we're doing story time.
Well, no, it's fine. A little bit of story is the best way to explain something sometimes. So he goes jumping out and busts the walls, and he goes flying out, and this is how. And then Turtle Man says, "Uh-oh."
And he's like, Xander, I'm Volcano Man.
Yeah, Volcano Mander.
Volcano Mander.
Yeah, so he got so then Robo Turtle like just goes a little crazy and becomes a villain.
Well, he wasn't
because of water.
Villain yet.
He wasn't a villain yet. Okay, so what happens?
Then he was.
He's just going crazy.
But then go pop, and as well, he ran out of energy.
Oh, okay. So the next Robo Turtle runs out of energy.
Then he broke.
Then he broke, fell.
Yeah.
And what happens next? Can I guess? Can I guess what happens next?
Yeah.
Then War Turtle finds him, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that dastardly War Turtle would be behind this.
And War Turtle
tags him.
Like he
grabs him, and then he takes him back, and he says, "Oh, I've got another piece of Turtle Man technology to corrupt.
More pieces of junk to corrupt."
Now, does he make an evil laugh? Show me your evil laugh.
His evil laugh?
Yeah.
His evil laugh goes.
That is an evil laugh. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's super crazy.
Super crazy. That's right. That's right. Yeah, super crazy evil laugh. I'm used to more laughs like, but his is more like, right. That is an evil laugh. It's a wholly different kind of evil laugh. And so, he finds Robo Turtle. He makes his laugh, takes him back to his lab, his lair, and he does what? How does he corrupt him?
By putting something that you can hear be heard, so you know who created it. Fire sand.
Fire sand.
And he put it into him.
Fireman?
No, fire sand.
Fire sand.
That goes through him and.
Oh, that's the stuff he puts in him. Fire sand.
And it corrupts everything.
Oh, okay, and that's the same fire sand that they find themselves stuck in at the end of Story Time with Turtle Man episode 3, right?
Yeah, and then he was like, all right, you can't do this. I work for Turtle Man. As it turns off.
Wow. Oh, this is almost sad. But then how does he turn him into a villain?
Once he woke up, he was like, who are you? As he lost all his memories.
Okay, so he lost all his memory, and that's what the corrupting fire sand did.
Because anything that it touches, makes anything it touches lose its memory.
Oh, wow. So that's what it currently has done to our heroes at Storytime. And if you want to know how that turns out and how they escape this corrupting turtle, this corrupting sand, tune in to Storytime with Turtle Man, episode 4. Go listen to that. Go watch it. It can be found on YouTube Turtle Man YouTube channel, or on the best way to find it is to go to facebook.com/It's Turtle Man Ted. Like and follow us and become part of the Turtle Squad. And you'll be able to hear what happens at the conclusion of Storytime, episode 4.
They stopped this a story, and are they talking something else?
Well, now I
about
want to know, how did Robo Turtle become? Okay, so but you're going to talk about how Robo Turtle became good. If you want to know how Robo Turtle became good, tune into episode 4 of Storytime with Turtle Man. But I want to know, what are Turtle Man or Robo Turtle's powers?
Robo Turtle's powers is to turn to stain other people.
Okay, he stains other people. What does that mean?
He stains them with the same fire sand.
Oh, he can
Because it's in his whole body. He can boom.
He shoots fire sand out of his
anything he touches.
Oh, anything he touches.
Like stuff, that's how he can break through walls. He just has to touch it, and it turns to sand, like stone, and he can just punch it and break it open.
Okay. All right.
And you can see how that's helpful for him in the Turtle Man story time with the Ted and Turtle Man Ted in podcast 3.
Yes. Sure. Yep. And but that's his that's his strong power. What else besides the fire sand? What else can he do?
He can also trace your mind.
What?
Trace your mind.
He can trace your mind?
He can put his hands
on
his head, at your head, and squeeze it and pull out your memories and give it to himself.
So he can read your mind, or he can actually take them out of your head?
He can take them out of your head.
Okay.
And he can know what you're thinking.
Okay, so he can read your mind through this. This fire sand is a really helpful substance.
And that's how that's what happens to make the sand in Turtle Man podcast 3 of story time.
Yep. So he can read your mind. He can break through walls, or turn it to fire, or
stone.
Stone. And then what can he do? What can he do with, like, aside from the fire sand stuff? Because he's also a robot, right?
This is
Robo Turtle.
Now we're getting to the awesome stuff. He can.
Okay, we're going to the awesome stuff.
He can turn into an exploding bomb.
He turns into an exploding bomb?
He can blow up. Boom!
He can explode, but, like, how does he then, like, live?
All his pieces go flying. Then first the legs fall down, and they they catch the belly, and you stick together. Then he grabs, and he puts his arms come together. Then he puts his head on.
Okay, so he explodes, and his body comes back together.
Because of the fire sand.
Because of the fire sand, obviously. Yeah, but, like, so you're describing a lot of things that he can do because of the fire sand, but he presumably also had powers before War Turtle put the fire sand inside him, right? What were those powers?
He can burn you death.
He can burn you to death.
And if he just touches you and then you fall, then you will fall on the ground and turn to ashes.
Oh, wow. Yikes. But does he still retain that power after the fire sand is inside of him?
Yes, because the fire sand makes it even powerfuler.
Even more powerful. Okay.
So this is how it works now.
Uh-huh.
He can touch people, and then they're like, I wish I could work for you, your master, as they fall to ashes.
Okay.
So they wish they could work for him, but they're done. So but also he could also make it to just them dying like this.
Sure, he could just make them die. Yeah.
Oh, I will never work for you like that.
So, Robo Turtle, you also said there was something about hacking that Turtle Man made him so he could hack War Turtle's equipment.
Yeah. So now instead of hacking War Turtles, he hacks Turtle Man.
But yes, okay,
With
right.
The fire sand.
With the fire sand.
He just puts it, then it types in the code of Turtle Man's, then he just waits, and then, he hacks his computer by, boom, destroying his computer. So then he can't try to make any more secrets, and he's like, now I can try to take time hacking his computer without him being able to stop me. So, and he can hack like that too.
Okay. Is there anything else about Robo Turtle before or after he becomes good that you think we need to tell the fans about?
Well, there's not too much left. There's only one thing that he has left that he can do.
What is it?
He can self-destruct his whole body, and then he explodes with the world. Boom! And the whole world could get destroyed in one blow.
Oh, wow.
Like this. Boom!
Okay, that's quite an explosion. Well, we're getting about to the end of our time.
So,
Turtle fans, Turtle Squad.
And so that means it's the end. See you next time on another Turtle Man podcast of Turtle Man Ted
And Turtle Dad.
See you soon.
In the meantime, make sure that you subscribe, rate, like, share it with a friend, tell somebody about it, and go follow us on Facebook.com/It's Turtle Man Ted, ITSTURTLEMANTED.
And bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And now for a new segment, XANDER-RANT.
XANDER-RANT. Hi, I'm Xander, and I'm going to talk about how I made my suit. And how I made my glass suit is, I don't know, but it was so great. And I got a piece of glass, and I made it, and I resourced it to make my glass suit. And that's it. No. Yeah. And this, I think I can have enough time to make
tell how I made my alien watch. I got a piece of glue and I resourced it to make like a piece of water to make a resource to make a formula to make like a watch thing, and I made a circle plate and I cut it into a circle and I put a piece of wood and pieces of iron that made a big resource of like I used 2 minutes to do it, but how? Oh, you want to know how? Because I used my whole brain to do it, so I could make it to resource the whole thing. So and how I made other creatures to do it is I made coins and I used it to do it so I could make it. Then I did like a Pokemon card battle, but to see whoever won and would get to tell how I should make it. And I said circle, and he wanted it to be a diamond, but I won, so it was a circle, and it was great. So I got to do it, and that is the end of it. Bye bye. This is from Xander Radio Studio. Bye. XANDER-RANT!
What's up, guys? I'm Turtleman Ted.
Turtle Squad.
What's up, Turtle Squad? And I'm Turtleman Ted.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Xander, you have to speak right into the microphone. Look how I'm talking into the microphone. That's how you got talking into the microphone.
Tell me. Hi.
Nope, not yet. And now for a new segment.